Good morning, Coach. Good to see you.
How we doing?
Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Coach, introduce yourself and the players you have here today.
Hi, I'm head coach Chad Rose. To my right, senior catcher and first baseman Braden Ferris. To my left, sophomore center fielder Jensen Veras. To my immediate left is junior starting pitcher Devin Highhouse.
Excellent. Good to see everyone. So, Coach, you're returning six. It's mostly a new and young roster. What are the goals of the team this year? And is this all about development, or are these guys ready to compete for a district title?
No, I think with the roster we have this year, right, it is a new roster for sure. I mean, we graduated a lot, had some guys leave. It's basically almost a whole new starting nine to an extent. I think we have 2 returners from that team who played every day. But for the most part, it's 7 new guys in the field and a whole new pitching staff. So, I mean, is it development? Sure, but our goal is always to win a district title. So these guys want to win a district title, and that's always going to be the goal for this program, is to compete for district championships.
Excellent. And so, talk about it, players. What's on the mind right now? What is the chemistry of the team? What's going through your mind? Are you guys bonding outside the field, on the field? How's that going? Who wants to start?
I feel like, like Coach said, it's a new team, new roster, new faces, younger guys. I feel like if we learn how to show them the ways of high school baseball, last year, I had to learn a lot of new things about high school baseball. But other than that, I feel like we can compete this year. We have a good chance of winning it all. So we're just going to try our best, and that's what we're meant to be. So.
I just feel like overall our chemistry is really good this year. We're all friends, we're all buddies. We could work and play with each other, and I think we could go far this season.
For you?
I feel like our chemistry is pretty good. We got inside jokes. We hang out outside of baseball. We hang out outside of school. We find a way to come together and be friends.
Out of you leaders, who's the motivator? Who's the one that's getting those younger players?
Me.
You are? Okay.
Definitely
Come on, me.
Jensen. Definitely
How
Jensen.
are you motivating your other teammates?
I understand where they're coming from also. Like I said, coming from last year. I just, you always got to show them the right from wrong. Always got to speak up, have a loud voice, Always tell them, come on, let's go, on the hop, do this, do that. Just teach them.
Jensen's one of those guys that got an opportunity to play a lot last year as a freshman. So him being a sophomore and a returner, he definitely knows how to bring the energy every day. That's for sure.
Well, that's great. Let's talk about schedule. Your team plays a lot of schools in close proximity. Besides the logistics of it, is it important for you to play those local rivals?
Yeah, I think it's always important to play the local teams just so, your school's on the map with all the local kids who are trying to come into high school, making a decision on where they want to go. It's always good to play the local guys. I mean, our schedule this year is, to sum it up, it's a gauntlet. We play all the big dogs. We play Douglas, play St. Thomas, West Broward, all schools that we respect. But we want to be in that conversation too with those teams. Like, that's the goal of this program, is to be amongst those teams that everyone talks about every year. Like I said, the Douglas, the St. Thomas, West Browards, like, those are the elite programs, and we want to be in that conversation.
Yeah, Coach Rose, taking into account the strength of the team, what kind of approach will you take coaching this team on the field? Are you going to be a running team? You're depending on your pitching, defense, putting balls in play. So what's going to be your philosophy on the field to produce a winner this year for the Cowboys?
Yeah, I think this year is a little different. Like last year, we were real deep on the pitching staff. We had some power arms who could really, if we scored 1 to 2 runs, if we scored 3, we felt like no one could beat us with the arms we had. So this year will be a little different. This year we got to rely more offensively, more of doing the little things of making sure we get guys over, making sure we put bunts down when we need to put bunts down. So we're going to be, scrappy and try and put across as many runs as we can in as many different ways as possible. Because just the team's not built how we have been in the past. But I think with the chemistry of this group, and if we just buy into team first, that we're gonna do what we need to do to win ball games.
And for our players, for Braden and Jensen or Devin, anyone you could answer, Cooper City is a rich tradition in baseball in and around the state of Florida. When you open up against Chaminade Tuesday evening, there are going to be people in the stands that maybe you're seeing you play for the first time and look up to you as role models, even some of your peers and your teammates at Cooper City. Tell us a little bit about what is it like being a Cowboy baseball player. It's a long, grueling season. It's a major commitment. How do you feel? What's it like to be a Cowboy?
It feels great. I mean, we got the best coaches out there. They push us. They show us, like I said, the right from wrong. And we're just gonna come out to play. Every single day with a smile on our face. Be positive throughout the whole season. Like Coach said, play a lot of powerhouse schools, but that's not gonna take us off our mentality. You know, we got to stay and play our game. You know, we're going to play our game. We're not going to change the way we play. Just got to push through it. It's a strong school. My goal is.
It's exciting walking around school in our baseball jerseys, walking around seeing everybody like look at us and everything. Little kids coming to our games to watch us from the community and CCO. It's fun that they look up to us.
And part of that, the Cooper City program has always thrived on the support from the families of Booster Club. Please share how valuable that support from your community is to this program.
I feel like if you don't have a booster club and parents who are 100% committed to the program, then you can't do nothing. But for anything for these guys, you always want them to have the best stuff. And for us, we try and have 2 or 3 different hats, 2 or 3 different uniforms, and unfortunately, all that is big money. So it's not, if the support of the community and your booster club and your parents aren't there, it's tough to do all that. But we've been blessed to have a really good program, a really good booster club, really good parents who support the program. You know, for even guys who have 2 children on the team, you know, it's usually tough. But it's been awesome. It truly has, and we try and get all these guys the best gear we possibly can, and it's through the support of the booster club and the community.
And how about you? How's that like with the support from the community? And
I mean, we can't really do it without them, because showing up every day, supporting, you know, donating money. I mean, we can't get the stuff we have, like the jerseys, all the cool gear, you know, even getting the field as nice as we want it, because they really put in the time and the work, and they put their money towards us, which really helps us, you know, be the program we are.
Excellent. So, Coach, why was it important for you to bring your team out to media days today?
I think it's always important to get these guys the recognition they deserve. You know, these 3 guys deserve to be on a platform where a bunch of people are going to watch this. You know, this guy's been here for 3 years. This guy's been here for 3 years. He's been here for 2, and they've been dedicating themselves to our program every day. You know, baseball is a grind. It's year round, and these guys are dedicated to this program. And I believe you guys at HSBN putting them on the internet all the time is good for them. I believe that they need to do it, and it will help their growth down the road in college, professional, whatever job interview they want to do. I believe this is a great stepping stone for them.
Awesome. Well, we're glad you came out. Coach, sum it up. What can we expect from Cowboys?
You're going to expect a team that's going to grind every day. You know, we might not put the most wins up like we did last year, but we're going to grind every day, and we're looking forward to a season of a test every week, and then we're going to be ready to push in the district time, you know, because everyone in district starts 0-0. So we're going to grind every day, we're going to work, and we're going to be ready to compete.
Excellent. Well, we wish you the best of luck this season. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you on
Thank
the
you.
field soon.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.